Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Zane and this is Monument. Virgin Hyperloop switches focus from passenger to cargo as it lays off half of its staffs. Moving freight has less of a regulatory and safety burden. So Virgin Hyperloop has laid off almost half of its staff as the company switches focus from transporting passengers to shipping freights. Cutting total of 111 jobs were confirmed by Virgin Hyperloop to the Financial Times, which spoke to the former employees at the companies. They described the scale of the redundancies as definitely not expected. The US-based Virgin Hyperloop is one of the leading firms developing eponymous technology, an updated version of the centuries-old idea to reduce the energy demands of the trains by placing them in a vacuum-sealed tube where air resistance is minimal. The concept was resurfaced in 2013 when Elon Musk published a white paper on the subject, incorporated magnetic levitation used by bullet trains and bestowing the current branding. Virgin Hyperloop, formerly known as Hyperloop One, has achieved significant milestones, including the first ever test run with human passengers, but like many companies trying to bring the experimental technology to fruition, it's also struggled with attracting funding and talent meeting deadlines. In 2017, company execs told The Verge they expected to see work in Hyperloop around the world by 2022. That date was later pushed back to 2021. There are currently no work in Hyperloop in action. A spokesperson for Virgin Hyperloop told the Financial Times that the recent cut would allow the company to respond in a more agile and nimble way and in a more cost-efficient manner, and that the decision to lose so many staffs at once had not been taken lightly. The spokesperson said the change in the focus to freight over passengers really has more to do with the global supply chain issue and all the changes due to the pandemic. So moving cargo instead of people will be simpler, safer, and regulatory burdens according to DP World. An Emirati state-owned logistics group has 76% stake in Virgin Hyperloop. It's abundantly clear that the potential customers are interested in cargo, while passengers is somewhat farther away. DP World told the Financial Times focusing on pallets is easier to do. There is less risk of passengers and less risk of regulatory processes. As reported by Financial Times, DP would said that Virgin Hyperloop was already in discussion with 15 potential customers to deliver a cargo version of the Hyperloop, and that the Saudi Arabian government was considering a route linking its port to city of Jeddah and the capital Riyadh. So of course this is quite significant. This is a huge change in the company of Virgin Hyperloop. This is a huge change in the Hyperloop technology. But what's even more significant, what's even more important is to understand that this is the right decision to make. Passenger transportation is something that comes with multiple layers of difficulty, and the first being safety. The simple fact is, if an accident happened with one of these Hyperloop systems, and it cost companies thousands of dollars due to losing packages or computers or any cargo supply, you can also control that situation much easier. But in an accident, if human life is lost due to Hyperloop technology, well, this could push back the technology for decades. This could affect the company and the technology for decades. This could affect the government regulatory stance and laws around Hyperloop. This could help kill the Hyperloop dream before the Hyperloop dream is even born. So I think this is a perfect way to approach this technology, is to start by shipping cargo. It's genius, it's perfect, because human lives are more valuable. And there's a much bigger emphasis on human life rather than just computers. And I think that now that they're focusing on cargo and not humans, this will allow them to develop this technology a lot faster, because the idea of safety is lessened. The safety components to protect humans. So this will speed up the process a lot more, and this will get a lot more investors interested, because once we perfect this technology in transporting cargo, we can then continue to work on the technology to transport humans. But we must crawl before we can walk, and this is exactly what Hyperloop is taking a stance on doing. I think it's bold. I think they should definitely go public, because I would love to invest in this company. And that is not financial advice, it's just my personal opinion. And it's just common sense as well. The Hyperloop technology is one of the best revolutionary technology in today's day and age, along with electric cars and SpaceX landing rockets, including the Starships. And the Hyperloop technology has gathered multiple attention over the past few years. And now that they're focusing simply on cargo, I believe it's going to gather even more attention. Because with this technology, you can ship cargo, you can ship materials, you can ship components a lot faster than traditionally, with less problems, less headache, and less resistance. Literally, pun intended. With this technology, you can easily get your components and packages from state to state. This will change the way humans transport cargo. You got to consider the way that we're currently transporting cargo through trucks is quite slow. Through trains, it's quite slow. With Hyperloop, it will be significantly faster. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching until the end. Subscribe and leave a like, leave a comment, and let's have a discussion. And I will see you in my next video.